CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, welcome back to Chicken Squad. I'm your host, The Chicken. In today's video, we're going to go over the next update, sneak peek, for the coming update to Squad Busters. That is coming on Wednesday. So you guys want to stay up to date in everything Squad, make sure you stay tuned right here, subscribe to the channel, and if you are going to buy anything for the update, I do appreciate it if you throw in that code CHICKEN in the shop. Does help to support. So let's talk about some of these changes. So we have some gameplay updates first. And the team has reached the conclusion that they're going to remove megas, rerolls, and key consumables, which is great because these were the heavily pay-to-win aspects of the game. So to see the fact that the team took into consideration the community's feedback of just, you know, these items were controversial, they weren't, you know, fair, and it's nice that they're going to remove them. So what do we get from having them removed? After the update, players with any of these items will receive skins and coins instead when opening the game for the first time. Some features such as lucky finds and the ability to refresh a chest will remain but tweaked. As we saw yesterday, they're going to change that from lucky find being a mega to a fused troop instead, so still benefit to it. Why are they doing this? After closely assessing battle consumables, we found there wasn't a balance for megas that would be satisfying and impactful for all players. In addition, key and reroll showed very low usage rates, indicating that they weren't well integrated into the game experience. The team is committed to making sure Squad Busters gameplay is always improving. This means changing things that don't work and moving forward with the things that do. So pretty nice, clear communication from the team there. So what happens to removed megas? So I'm sure you guys are like me, you probably have a ton of megas, maybe not this many, but you probably have a ton of them. So, you know, what are we going to get? I got so many LTers. What am I going to get? Megas will be converted to equipable character skins. All players who have unlocked megas will get those skins for free, and players will receive 1,000 coins for every unused mega. That's going to be a lot of coins coming in for the chicken, guys. And we get some skins out of it too, so that's kind of cool. So what's going to happen to removed keys and rerolls? So again, you probably have, where do we see these? You probably have quite a few of these unlocked. Does it show you? Or do we have to go to, or wait, gym pass? No. Does it actually not show you how many keys and stuff you have? There it is, okay. So yeah. So what do we get for all these? I got 40. I've never used a reroll. I don't think I've ever once used it. Like, I'm always in favor of doing things quickly, like picking my character really fast. I found rerolls were just kind of a clunky way of shuffling it around, and it's like you kind of lose out on being able to get more stuff by messing around with the reroll too long. Anyways, just my opinion. So players will also receive coins for unused keys and reroll consumables. A normal key will be 500, epic key will be 800, fusion key will be 1500. So if we do the math there, 4,500 to buy 3, 1,500 times 3 is, okay, so it's the exact same. It's the exact same amount. There's no benefit to buying more, or, I mean, use them all up now while you can if you got them, unless you really want the gold, but, and rerolls will be giving 300 coins, so that's exactly what they're worth. So this means the battle bag is going to be completely removed. Instead of rerolls, chests have a refresh button that can refresh a chest's contents up to 3 times per battle. The lucky find comeback mechanic is staying, but gives a random fusion from your lineup instead of a mega and can happen more often. So that's the big change, is getting rid of megas and consumables. Next up, we're going to talk about the balance changes, and there's changes to battle mods and a lot of troops. So battles are best when you have options, so the big theme for this balancing round is increased battle fluidity. This means big increases to turbo and more ability to react to challenging battle situations. This also means fewer harsh and slogging beatdowns that have the opportunity for tactical turnaround. I like how they worded that. Turbo and other gameplay. So the turbo is going to recharge faster and with less delay to make passive moments more regenerative. Turbo recharges faster and less delay, so that's nice. It's just, you know, you're going to run faster. Blue boxes contain 1 additional turbo boost to make it easier to stock up turbo early. Squads instantly recharge some turbo when losing a character, that came from a chest to allow more tackle options as squad fights escalate. I really like that because, like it says, sometimes you just get trapped and you lose and it sucks. So having the ability to at least get out of there really quickly, that's kind of nice. Now, on the opposite end, that's going to make it very difficult to beat people down. But I don't know. We should have more turbo overall, so I think that makes sense. Regular gem mines drop substantially more gems to increase their relevance and reward. Rage and super rage spells have shorter duration and less effect to bring them more in line with the balance of other spells. Okay, that makes sense. I never noticed that they were much longer. Free spells and other minor damage sources no longer cause monsters to drop loot on hit, loot goblin, pinata, etc. to help keep battles running smoothly. That's also kind of a weird one. I like the gem mine trade. That's good. So now let's get into the good stuff. The characters and the monsters. So fusion rebalancing. All characters have substantially improved health when not fused to make them less vulnerable and quick to lose. So this is a very big buff to to defense, really. Like, this whole update just makes it easier to stay alive. Makes it a lot harder to, like, it seems like they want to get away from the player experience being like they run into somebody and just get wrecked. It's more about like collecting and surviving now, and it seems like it's going to be even less worth your time to go after people. Which I like and I don't like. Like, I get it from their standpoint if that is what they're thinking, like new players coming in. But it is fun to beat down on people. That is like the most fun part of the game, when you build up a strong team and you can just crush everybody. The fusion health buff has been reduced to keep fusion health roughly similar to before. Character and epic fusions have slightly reduced damage scaling to make it consistent with commons and easier to balance. Chicken's hatchlings no longer lose health over time, as they are already easy to lose. Chicken's hatchling. So I don't believe. I think that's the new game mode. I don't think we've seen that yet. Hog Rider, Classic, and Super Turbo buffs have been reduced to balance with their turbo changes. Most of the reduction only applies when stacking multiple Hog Riders. Bia's B damage is increased. Nita now stands on the back of the squad to protect herself better as a ranged unit. That's good. Nita's bear responds faster. Ultra Nita's bear responds much faster. Mavis's carrots give less loot when destroyed by bomb spells, to be consistent with Greg's trees also giving less loot when bombed. Ice Wizard's attack has been rebalanced. His Ice Fan does less damage to the first target's hit, but more damage to targets behind to emphasize the penetration. Fusion normal attack has had its damage scaling fixed and does more damage. Yetimite loot is improved to make them more worth busting. Mech attack trigger range is reduced to make it more effective monster pet. Interesting. So that's the character rebalances. Now let's go over we've got a couple other little changes here. So battle mod, Super Gem Mine, like we said before, drops gems more often and drops many more gems from time to time. Pinata Party has blue boxes like other mods, guaranteeing some turbo. That's going to be a wild game mode now. Some mods that greatly change chest opening are now less likely to appear. Angry Vines, Doppelgangers, Epic Overload, Double Trouble, 1 coin chests. Some mods have been removed and their pages removed from the achievements book. Mega Start and Baby Battle. And then just lastly, some other couple little improvements and fixes. They improved chest multipliers are replacing chest doublers. Chest multipliers can come in 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times varieties, and they are consumed per battle instead of with the time limit. They can be enabled or disabled before playing the next battle. The battle leaderboard on the left hand of the screen is now relative to the player's position to make it easier to see who's next, ahead, and behind. The battle leaderboard, okay, that's cool. In replays and spectating, the contents of chest open are now shown. Maxed out characters from reward chests are now always converted to portal energy instead of XP. Fixed a bug that could sometimes activate the spell joystick when pressing turbo. Training rooms spawn more varieties of bosses more often and contain a blue box. But we're not done here, guys. We're not done here. There's still more sneak peeks to come. And the update is coming out on Wednesday of this week. So you want to stay up to date on everything Squad Busters, keep it tuned right here. We'll keep you informed. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you, and we'll catch you in the next one. Chicken out. Back.